about y'all, but I'm tired of just making ends meet. See, I want to be blessed. I don't want to be blessed. I want to be blessed to be a blessing. You see, I want to live my life in the overflow. I want to have more than enough. Check this out. Well, it's time for me to start to elevate. Been down too long, time to graduate. Mount up my wings like an eagle, you see. Turn all my dreams to reality. Ain't nothing on this earth gonna hold me back from my heart desires. He promised that if I have faith, if I believe, faith the size of a mustard seed. I want to be blessed, to be a blessing. Prosperous life, no more stressing. That won't know me from the moon to the sun. He'll keep blessing me in every session. I got to do something with this life he give. His plan for me, that's what I wanna live. As long as I got God on my side, the hater just gonna let me fly. Yes, I am. All right, y'all, let me cut the music. I'm going to cut the music early, man, because I came in a little late, man. I've been running around, ripping and running around all day, man. You know what I'm saying? Got to this podcast, got to my own podcast kind of late. But anyway, y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all check in with your boy, man. Y'all know y'all got to check in with your boy. Post where you watching from, y'all, and please share this live to your best group, friends, or whatever, man. But anyway, welcome to Everyday Conversation with your boy, R to the L. What's going on, y'all? What's going on out there? If y'all would like to be a part of the show, just hit your boy up in the inbox, man. Or if you got my cell phone number, just holler at your boy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how we do it, man. This is Everyday Conversation. We talk about what everybody else talk about, man. But we just do it the way we talk about it. So what's up, y'all? Who out there watching, y'all? Let me know who watching, man. Let me build my ego up a little bit. You know what I mean? But anyway, y'all, we got a lot to chop up today, man. I don't know if y'all heard about the boy. I don't know if y'all know about the Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. He said slavery was beneficial to black folks. Yeah. He said the fact that they brought us over here and beat our ass and made us work for free, it benefited us. You know what I'm saying? It worked for our good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what benefits out of slavery could you have? What out of slavery did we benefit for, sir? That's what I want to know, Ron DeSantis. What in slavery? How did we benefit from slavery? To me, I think only people benefited from slavery were y'all, white folks. White folks the only one really benefited from slavery. We still kind of like reeling from slavery. You let me tell you, economically, we are still way behind. You know what I'm saying? So we really didn't benefit from slavery at all, sir. It ain't like y'all taught us nothing. We been knew how to plant and pick crops and all that. So it ain't like y'all taught us. Damn, my glasses look a little crooked. Do my glasses look a little crooked? What's up, y'all? What's going on out there? Y'all holler at your boy, man. Can y'all hear me pretty good? Can y'all hear me well or something? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, Ron DeSantis in the news. We're going to talk about young lady. She went to Dubai. She got into an argument with somebody, and they locked her ass up, man. They locked her up for screaming too loud. I know black women. I know y'all won't survive in Dubai. Y'all won't survive in Dubai, man. If you can't talk loud, black folk, you know what I'm saying? And here's the thing about when you travel abroad, you got to know the rules. You can't think American rules apply everywhere you go. That is not the fact. And what else we got, man? Old girl finally confessed that she lied about the babe on the expressway. I don't know a whole lot of. I didn't follow this story a whole lot, but a lot of people were asking me about it and talking about it. Did I think she would tell the truth or not? I mean, when even the story on his face don't even sound right. You know what I'm saying? You see a baby on the street and something like that, and you go missing. You following a baby on the highway, then all of a sudden you come up missing. So everybody missing. But I never bought that story in the first place. What y'all think about this story? I'm gonna get y'all opinion on that story. And of course, y'all heard the song from the country music star Jason Aldean. He talked about, y'all won't be doing this in a small town. He's Black Lives Matter and all that stuff. Yeah, he talked about that. We got a lot to chop up today, man. We got a lot to chop up. What else we gonna talk about today, man? Yeah, a question, females. Why are y'all choosing the wrong men? Are women choosing the wrong men on purpose these days? Can that be true? You know what I'm saying? I was listening to this podcast, this chick named Danica Marie, and she was saying that women are purposely choosing the wrong guy. The good guy intimidate women. Women, are you guys intimidated by good men? And so you choose the lesser man on purpose. Huh? Is that going on out there for real, y'all? Y'all talk to me. Talk to me. I want to know if that's going on for real. But anyway, let's get to my boy Ron DeSantis. Let me play this video, my boy. I know y'all heard about this already. Ron DeSantis say black folk benefited from slavery.
Growing backlash against Governor Ron DeSantis and the Florida Board of Education over the state's new standards for teaching the history of U.S. slavery.
These are the most robust standards in African-American history, probably anywhere in the country.
The new guidelines require middle school students be taught, quote, how slaves developed skills, which in some instances could be applied for their personal benefit. An idea Vice President Kamala Harris in Florida Friday lambasted.
How is it that anyone could suggest that in the midst of these atrocities, that there was any benefit to being subjected to this level of dehumanization?
In high school, the guidelines require the teaching of both acts of violence perpetrated against and by African Americans, which Florida's Education Association says diminishes an event like the 1920 Ocoee Massacre, where at least 30 African Americans were killed for attempting to vote. A volunteer member of the task force tells ABC News he stands by their work. Amid criticism, the standards gloss over the horrors of slavery.
It is the case that Africans proved resourceful, resilient, and adaptive, and were able to develop skills and aptitude serve to their benefit, both while enslaved and after enslavement.
And I wasn't involved in it.
On the campaign trail, DeSantis distancing himself from the specifics of the curriculum, but still defending the new guidelines.
I think that they're probably going to show some of the folks that eventually parlayed, being a blacksmith into doing things later in life.
And tonight, Republican rivals for the 2024 presidential nomination piling on. Former Texas Congressman Will Hurd writing, slavery wasn't a jobs program that taught beneficial skills. It was literally dehumanizing and subjugated people as property because they lacked any rights or freedoms.
Okay, man. So y'all tell me what y'all think about that. Do y'all have any thoughts on do y'all think slavery was beneficial for black folks? You know what I'm saying? Like I know it sounds crazy, you know what I'm saying? But here's the problem when you got white folks leading black folks. They have no idea how we think, how we feel. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is what's going on at white folk dinner table, man. They actually think that white folk think we should be grateful for slavery. You know what I'm saying? The nerve of them to think that we should be thankful that we went through slavery and that it was beneficial. Did you hear what he just said? Some of them might have been blacksmiths and all that. I mean, the stupid, and a lot of people won't run DeSantis to be president over Donald Trump. That is what you're getting, man. That is the man you would get. Ron DeSantis is, to me, I think, is worse than Donald Trump. The Republican Party really has no candidate that's worth voting for, man. You know what I'm saying? So how do y'all feel about slavery? Do y'all think slavery was beneficial to us? Did you learn anything? Did we learn anything from slavery that we didn't already know? I mean, hell, we were picking fruit and shit and In Africa, it don't take a whole lot of skill to pick cotton. You know what I'm saying? So and they have passed this bill to teach this in Florida. They're going to be teaching their kids that slavery was beneficial to black people. This is where America's heading, y'all. This is what Ron DeSantis would do as president of the United States. You know what I'm saying? They are literally taking black people back. Let me get a guess in here. Jenny O.
Hey.
What's up?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm just talking about Ron DeSantis. They passed a bill in Florida to teach the kids that slavery was beneficial to black people. I mean, like, I'm trying to see what part he's talking about. Like, how was it beneficial to black people to get your ass whooped to work for free for 400 years? You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that, you know.
Well,
what do you think he means something well by that?
Okay, so I personally don't know a whole lot about him other than what, I've just seen what you just shared, but this is my thought about the whole slavery thing. I don't think we benefited from it because in what I believe, what I understand, we already knew how to do this stuff. They used us. We already knew how to do these things. So it wasn't like we were just running around ignorant and didn't have a clue about how to have certain skills. We were already doing those things. We were already doing it. It's biblical. We already had those skills within us, and they just used us. So I don't agree. I don't agree that it was beneficial to us at all.
I think what it is, they don't want their children to know the truth about America.
Right.
So they would rather, so in order to teach their kids about real American history, they got to fix it so they come off as not bad. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that bad. They learned some real skills. You know what I'm saying? Let me get on.
We already knew that stuff.
The political agitator in this building, man. What's up, Jermaine?
What up? What's up, Jenny? What's up, Rob?
What's going on with you? Stanford, I see your logo at the bottom, but I don't see your picture, bro. I don't know if you're doing it on purpose. Yeah, man, but we what you think you think we benefited from slavery, man?
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Of course not, man. That's the most ridiculous thing ever, man. But what did I say in 2020? You remember we were on the show? I said, if the Democrats don't get their shit together, we're gonna get somebody worse than Trump. And what did you just say?
You said it. You said that. You said that. And me.
And it even got you looking like, damn, I may vote for Trump. In your mind, you ain't gonna say it out loud. You ain't gonna say it out loud, but in your mind, you like, damn, I may vote for damn Trump if it's up to him and DeSantis.
But he ain't gonna make it past the primary past Trump though. So,
nah.
How's everybody doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing well.
Yeah, man. He not only said that this is a curriculum that they're going to be teaching. That's the thing about it. I mean, they actually passed this. You know what I'm saying?
But the question should be, what did we learn from slavery? What not did it benefit? What did we learn? Because apparently we ain't learned shit, because during slavery times they were teaching the slaves all kind of misinformation, and look what they doing now. Shit, we still letting them teach our kids misinformation. So here, if you don't want your kids to learn that shit, first of all, we shouldn't be learning that shit from them anyway. We shouldn't be learning our history from this crooked ass system anyway. We should be learning that at home. It should be, I learned a lot of my black history growing up in church. That's where I learned a lot about black history and stuff. But we not getting that stuff. So we only got ourselves to blame what's going on now. So if you don't like what's being taught in school, pull your goddamn kids out of it. Point blank, period.
Yeah.
And my boy Stanford, you down there in Florida, man. So what's the word down there, man?
That motherfucker crazy. That's pretty much it.
But your kids are in that curriculum though. They gotta teach.
I went up to the school because my kids go to like a little private school. So I went up to the school, and they're not going to do that. DeSantis is not going to run. If he run for president, he ain't going to win Florida. I'm going to tell you that now. They don't like him. A lot of people don't like him. And
well, they overwhelmingly voted for him, though.
Yeah, well, now they're starting to see things, and the mayor is like, because we got a new mayor, Donna Deegan. She up here in Jacksonville, I should say, because I'm in Jacksonville, and she basically said, to be honest with you, that he's a nutcase.
Wow.
So it's not going to happen. I mean, I don't know what it's, I know people saying, this thing with Trump and everything, but Jermaine said whatever, but he's not going to beat Trump at all. So if Trump gets out of this stuff, he's not going to beat Trump. Trump's still going to whoop his ass in that too. So,
but here's the thing though. I think Trump going to be forced.
They think
he's
crazy, man. Because when they passed it, I went straight to the school. I went to the school, right? And I asked the principal, I asked the teachers, and see the principal of the school that my kids go to. She's a Puerto Rican, right? Puerto Rican woman, and I asked her what the curriculum's gonna be like. I said, "You're not gonna teach." I said, "You're not gonna do that." She was like, "No." She said, "No. That's ridiculous. We think he a nutcase too." So they're not doing it, and a lot of teachers don't like him anyway.
Yeah, but I would venture to say,
the funny thing about it to me is, it's weird is that he said something about. I'm sorry, you saying something?
No, I was saying I would venture to say that you teach your kid. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
I think he's talking to somebody in his room.
Yeah, we hear you. Yeah.
Go ahead, Jermaine.
Oh, I was saying, Stanford, I would venture to say that you teach your kids real history and stuff anyway at home. Am I correct?
You're 100% correct. I had a meeting with, because when they school in Atlanta, though, this is not a knock on Atlanta. In Atlanta, because they went, because they went to school there, and when they lived with their mother, and my son was like, he told the teacher, my dad said Santa Claus don't exist. He don't exist, and Jesus doesn't look like what y'all have and stuff. So and he said that I mean, I tell him the truth, man. I said Santa Claus is black in his house.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? There ain't no fat jelly white dude with cherry cheeks and shit. No, I ain't having that. And they blind, and my daughter bought black dolls. So that's the end of that. I'm gonna tell them the truth, man. That's just how I see it, because I'm sick of the whitewash and everything.
You got to tell them the truth at home.
But here's the thing. This is why Republicans like to say they like to push everything to the states so they can do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? And I think this gonna catch fire all around the United States. They coming up with all kinds of laws all around the country, man, to push black people back. You know what I'm saying? In Alabama, they did something to where they made up something to where black people vote don't count. You know what I'm saying? So you got like an 80% black community, but the white people overrule what they say.
I don't think it was. Is it the black votes don't count, or is it they put things inside to make it more difficult for black people to vote?
I think it made it more difficult.
I think they overrule what the black politicians say. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
There's just a few white people in the community. They don't want to be ruled by the overwhelmingly black majority. So they came up with something.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they came up with something to where they are separate from the black people. You know what I'm saying?
Where's this at? Alabama or something? You said?
Somewhere in Alabama, man. I ain't had time to research it. I was running around before I got on. I came about 15 minutes late.
Because that's interesting.
Yeah, man.
They're doing shit like that. That's interesting.
Yeah, and then they got you can't teach CRT, which is real American history. Yeah. Then they come behind that and put in fake American history. I say, boy, these folks something else, man. You know what I'm saying?
Your boy called him DeSatan. I said, yo.
Who you talking about, Rashad?
Rashad,
Yeah.
DeSatan. I said, yo, this dude crazy. It's funny.
But
I don't think it's.
They're gonna try to sneak this in all the southern states. All the southern, they keep trying to inch. What they doing? They testing the water. That's all they're doing, man. They just testing the water and see how far we can go with this. If we can get this in, we can get that in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like you say, it's up to the teachers. But have any teachers plan on walking out? Are they walking out like in protest?
Well,
because they have to teach this. This in the curriculum. It ain't like it ain't no option thing. You know what I'm saying? So all racist things gonna be seen in a better light. Say what? So you told your children to challenge.
How can you see racism in a better light?
You told your kid to challenge it in class.
Yeah.
You know, Ron DeSantis said he gonna lock him up now.
Let him try. Let him try. I got, I know one or two people. I ain't no governor, but I don't know. If he try that out here with that part, I think I got a couple of people that's in the family members in the prison system, and they'll.
Yeah, so
police system.
They say he fired half his stuff.
And I'll be taking pictures.
Hey, when I hear outlandish shit like this, it always make me think, oh, they trying to distract us for something. When you hear something just blatantly outlandish, because this is just blatantly outlandish, and then you got Kamala Harris, who we ain't heard from, and she come out talking her bullshit, and I'm like, boy, this is a whole bunch of fucking damn nonsense. As soon as I seen her come out there, go ahead.
You are right. Once you said, you're right. If it's some outlandish shit, it's outlandish or fear, some type of to make you scared. Then something else is coming from behind that. You're 100% correct on that. So I wonder what the end game is.
Yeah.
I wonder what the end game is because something we missed. We don't see it.
I guess they had to give Kamala something to grab hold to because she don't do shit else. So I guess they had to say, well, go talk about this shit.
I bet she been smoking some weed though.
Stephen, let's talk about this. What you told me about this chick. Let me play this video.
Yeah.
Nonprofit organization coming to the aid of a Houston woman who's being detained in Dubai.
Only on Fox, we recently told you about Sarah Young Allen. She was charged with yelling at a rental car agent over in Dubai. Fox News' Domley joins us live with this update. Domley.
Yeah, the founder of the London-based not-for-profit organization that's now helping to free Tiara Young Allen there in Dubai and hoping to get her back to the United States. She says she believes what's happening here goes beyond simply a law being enforced.
The agency actually said to her that drop the police case if she paid money. So it's a form of extortion and blackmail. It's extremely common with these rental car agencies.
Obviously, Rhoda Sterling does not have proof of a scheme against 29-year-old Tiara Young Allen, but Sterling says she's seen it before since founding the nonprofit group Detained in Dubai 15 years ago.
We've dealt with over 20,000 cases of injustice in the UAE and wider Gulf region.
Allen is not in jail, but her passport was taken in April. She isn't allowed to leave Dubai since she's being investigated after allegedly raising her voice at a rental car agent.
She's been charged for shouting, and that's it, which is actually a crime technically under the UAE laws. It's offensive behavior, and it can warrant up to 2 years in prison.
This started after Allen's mom says her daughter was a passenger in a rental car and the driver had a wreck. She then went to the rental car company to get her belongings left in the vehicle.
She was met with 2 men at the rental car agency who were quite aggressive, who said that she couldn't have her possessions back. And then she says they started intimidating her and following her out. And so she shouted back at them to stop, to leave her alone.
Sterling says she believes Allen and others are baited into certain behavior, which she says just does not happen with major rental car companies there.
It's usually the luxury rental car or the private rental car companies, and they have a pattern of behavior of.
Okay, so I'll get the story right. So she goes. I mean, I didn't even know that was a law, man.
Let me tell you something. I've been to Dubai about 4 times, right? And they'll arrest you, man. Any type of lewd behavior, any type of aggressive type behavior like that, it ain't just females. They do it to males too. They will arrest you. You can't shoot middle fingers. You can't curse in public. If you do all this stuff over there, they will arrest you for it. And it's a lot of the Middle Eastern countries over there that they do that with. Friend of mine, he was over there. He whistled at some females, and they arrested him. Got him out and everything, but they arrested him. He whistled.
He whistled at.
He's whistling at him. You can't do that. You can't do that kind of stuff. He did the multiple, and then I guess they got tired of it and they arrested him. I think it's a lack of education, man, when it comes to these things. When you go to these countries, we cannot.
You got to know their rules.
You got to know it.
You can't think America. Oh, you think you're an American, you bad. You're an American. No. Oh, leave her alone. We gonna lock your ass up over here.
Yeah, they're gonna lock their ass up right on over there. And then I seen something where some of her friends, one of the 2 people that she knows that she went on other trips with, and they showed her behavior in other countries, in Puerto Rico and stuff like that, and she was drunk and belligerent, and she was throwing stuff at her friend's husband or something like that, threw soda on him, and so they're trying to show that she has a pattern of doing this.
Yeah.
So these things, and with these people are trying to paint her as this innocent person, and the only thing she did was scream. I think it's a little bit more than that.
She was probably overboard with it.
Yeah, she was mad that she had to probably pay this money, and then it's unfortunate, but over there you don't do that. That's just and that's what people are losing sight of what it really is. You are in their country. You follow their rules. You don't bring America's rules, and your rights aren't the same over there. You want to go to Dubai because that's supposed to have been the hot spot to go, and you wanted to.
Yeah.
So that's what it is, and don't know what you're getting into.
I hear a lot of people talking about going to Dubai. Y'all better know the rules.
You better know what you're going into. I'm telling you, better know what you're going into. And I'm gonna tell you what them oil dudes over there do. They get these OnlyFans girls, and they get these certain women and stuff, and they have them come over to perform some of the most crudest sexual acts. And I know that for fact.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? They pay them, but to them, it's nothing. It's a lot of money over there. No joke.
So what's some new stuff out there we don't know nothing about?
I'm just telling you what they do, man.
It's some new lewd acts we don't know nothing about.
I guess, but I'm telling you right now, man, that's what they do. That's what they do. And these women think that they going over there and they coming up. They're being really exploited, and they think they're doing something because they're getting paid for it. When in all actuality, and in a man's mind that has all this money, he's like, man, this ain't nothing to me. You getting this money, this little bit of money I'm giving to you, but don't you know that your 100,000 is like 100 pennies to me? You understand what I'm saying? So I'm getting your body. I'm taking a piece of you with me and doing what I want with you so you can have some red bottoms. I'll get you that house.
So Jenny, you better know the Dubai rule before you go to Dubai now.
Yeah. Jenny ain't going in.
Go with you can't go there with your hot pants on and
no, she gonna go there with her husband.
Acting like you're in the hood talking to Tyrone.
No.
They gonna work. And they gonna work over there. They will arrest your ass quick.
No.
They ain't let her come home. You ain't going home.
You ain't coming home, America. We gonna keep Jenny over. She one of the good ones though.
Oh my goodness.
But I don't know why. And they look at us kind of differently too over there, African Americans and stuff.
Yeah.
They do, it's a lot of things you can't do over there. You can't show the bottom of your feet, all kinds of stuff, man.
Oh wow.
So if you don't know these rules and you're ignorant and you think you'll go over there, talking that shit, you're gonna find out quick. Fuck around and find out. Then you be doing somebody be doing the press conference for you. You know, there ain't no monster Crips and Bloods can go over there and go get them. It ain't gonna happen, man.
What you
know
think
what I mean?
about that, Jenny? You think there's harsh treatment for a woman just shouting?
Well, she didn't get locked up, right?
Yeah.
No, she's not locked up now. No, she's not locked up now. She's in the country. She's
Right.
not in jail.
Yeah, okay, so
Yeah,
she
her
didn't get
passport taken
locked up,
away
but
because she's being investigated. Yeah.
But they're trying. I think it's wrong that they're trying to get her to pay fines. I mean, I don't know. I guess if you are going to another country, you do have to respect the laws of their land and how they do things. So I can't say that it's wrong, but if she had gotten locked up, I think I would have thought, that was kind of harsh. But I mean, if she has to pay a fine, then I guess that's acceptable. I mean, if they have rules over there that are truly their rules and they're strict about it, then they're setting a standard and you just have to follow it. I mean, but getting locked up, I think would have been too harsh, though.
The first time I went over there, I was what year? 2005, and then I went again in 2008. 2 more times in 2008 and stuff, whatever. But I tell you, so from my personal, not for me being over there, this is nothing new. This is what they do. And they don't just do it to females, they do it to males. I just told you, Stafford, they arrested a friend of mine because he was whistling at females.
Oh, wow.
So it's not, so whatever you hearing, when I hear some people talking about, they're trying to take, no, this is something that they do. This is what they literally do. And it's not just females.
But see, I ain't never heard, only thing I hear about Dubai is all the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard this. I ain't never heard about stuff like this going on in Dubai. You know what I'm saying?
Military members
I hear a lot of people talking about going to Dubai. Dubai's, you got to go to Dubai. You know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of people talking about that.
Let me tell you what it is. Okay, let me tell you what it's like. It's like this. Some things are beautiful, right? But in order, like a beautiful ship, back in the day could be beautiful and stuff, whatever, right? Okay, it could be beautiful. But
BT, what's
what
up,
it
man?
takes for that ship to move, guess what? It's dirty as hell down there. You got to put the coal in. You get real dirty and filthy. Dubai is a beautiful city on the outside. But the people that you see that's actually making it beautiful, they poor as hell. I'm telling you, because I've been there and I know, I've seen it with my own eyes. You have that 5-star, 7-star hotel there. It's shaped like, I forgot the name of it. Where I paid like $30 here to go in just to tour it. Did I pay the tourist?
A 7-star hotel.
Yeah, I'm serious. Look it up. You see it. Look in Dubai. It's shaped like a sail. Tiger Woods playing golf over the top of it. Yeah, I'm telling you what it is. And it's beautiful, man. I'm talking about, it is extremely beautiful. It's designed. The city was erected because they wanted tourism. That's their main income for that city. Even though it's funded by oil money. You got it? There's a guy over there right now. When I was over the last time I was over there in 2008, he had like a silver Audi, man. And when I say silver, I ain't talking about the color. I'm talking about the actual metal. The engine wasn't, but the car, the body and everything, silver, pure fucking. I want to take the damn bumper, bring it home. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious, man.
Wow.
These dudes are filthy rich, man. Filthy. I'm talking about. They good for 90 generations, probably.
So they don't treat women. They women are like second class. Are women like second class over there?
Let me tell you like this. There's certain parts over there in the Middle East where they feel like Allah doesn't, shine down on it, like Bahrain and all this other stuff, whatever, okay? So the Muslim men, they'll go and do their dirt in certain countries. Dubai is one of them. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's women over there. Not all women over there are like treated a certain way. It's not like that in every place. It's not. That's a myth too, man. It's not true. Everything over there in the Middle East country is not restricting women. And Dubai is not one of the places that just plainly, just blatant out, just restrict women. those laws apply to men also. They do. You cause a disturbance like that, they're gonna arrest you. You gotta watch when you shake. It's disrespectful to shake somebody with the left hand. You gotta do it with the right hand, because they say the left hand where you might be at. You know what I'm saying? As you say, defecate. So they find that disrespectful. A lot of different things are still true. The women walking a couple paces behind the man and they sitting in back seats, and that's true too. But they're very the difference between over there and here in the Western world is that they have a government just like we do. We have laws too. The difference is that they incorporate their religious beliefs into it. We don't really do that. And that's what it is over there. It's more than just culture. It's religious too. And so they really incorporate that into their stuff out there. And they're not the extreme. Dubai's not the extreme though. There's others. So I remember years ago when what's that white kid name? He got shillelaghed, he got caned over there. Were they at Singapore? Because he sprayed, I think he did some type of graffiti or something on a building, and so they caned him.
No, I ain't heard that. What that mean? What that
Y'all
mean?
know about that?
I don't know.
They beat him with a cane.
They beat him with a cane.
Not like walking cane. It's like maybe
that was his punishment.
I don't know, bamboo.
That was his punishment.
Yeah, it was his punishment. And we tried to fight it back. We tried to prevent him from it happening. He went over there.
I think I do remember that. Yeah.
Wow.
He went over there acting fool, spray paint, whatever he was doing. I forgot. I think it was something with some type of loitering or something like that. And then they said, "Okay, you're gonna get a couple of licks."
Public lashing.
Yeah, they whooped his ass right there.
Yeah, I think
we gotta understand where we're going. We can't bring
They probably didn't have any more problems from him or anybody else too much. It was like
he ain't gonna go back over that no more. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I really don't want to travel abroad, man. Because folks are just as racist in other places they is over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially over there in London, places like London and all that. Them folk real racist over there, I heard. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm like cautious about traveling abroad. You know what I'm saying? You have to stay in your lane. You have to stay in a certain area.
Well, racism in the States too. Shit. At one point, I couldn't go to Bensonhurst back in the days in New York and Brooklyn. So that's what it is, man. It's racism. It ain't just abroad; it's here too. The thing is that we have to be aware. We have to educate ourselves on these things, man. We just can't. You can still go enjoy places. Just know the boundaries and know the laws and know the rules of these countries. Don't just go over there thinking that you're going to, bring the American culture to the Middle East. It's not going to work. Them dudes out there, them people out there gonna look at you like you're crazy. Even a lot of the women do. They're gonna think you're crazy. You think they're crazy because of the laws. They think you're crazy because you breaking the law. Yeah. Go figure that out.
Let's talk about this chick right here, man.
This morning, a stunning public confession of the mysterious disappearance of Carlee Russell.
There was no kidnapping.
Hoover's police chief reading a statement on Monday provided by Russell's attorney on behalf of the 25-year-old nursing student.
My client did not see a baby on the side of the road. My client did not leave the Hoover area. This was a single act done by herself.
For days, the investigation captured national attention, but skepticism quickly grew when police were unable to verify her story.
Where do you think she went, and how would you characterize what happened here?
That's the $100 question.
Earlier this month, Russell went missing for just over 48 hours after calling 911 to report a toddler walking alone on the interstate.
Hi, I am on Interstate 459, and there is a kid just walking by themselves.
In her initial statement to police, Russell claimed that she was abducted by a man with orange hair and a woman who brought her to a home, forced her to undress, and took nude photos of her. Throughout the investigation, police say they found no evidence of an abandoned toddler, also detailing internet searches made by Russell shortly before the incident, including what's the cost of an Amber Alert, a one-way bus ticket from Birmingham to Nashville, and the 2008 film about an abduction, Taken.
My client apologizes for her actions to this community. We ask for your prayers for Carlee as she addresses her issues and attempts to move forward, understanding that she made a mistake in this matter.
Now, no charges have been filed, but police say they are in conversations with the Jefferson County DA's office right now about possible criminal charges. As for Russell's boyfriend, he posted on Facebook about the false narrative, saying he was blindsided by it and the entire family was reacting, Craig, out of love and genuine concern, and they are, quote, disgusted by the entire outcome of the situation. Craig.
All right, stand back for us there.
She had a boyfriend? A lot of people been talking about that story, man. But when I first heard this, I said, "Nah, that can't be true." I mean,
I didn't believe it either. Something in me was like, I didn't feel that it was a genuine story.
You know who believed her? Jesse Smollett. That's who believed her. I guarantee he believed her.
The birds of a feather, huh?
Yeah. That's how you pronounce his last name, right?
No, he probably was the first one to say she lied. he probably was the first one to say she lied.
She stole my shine.
He probably one called and told her she probably died, y'all.
Yeah.
And y'all believe this?
But the thing is, I mean, what was the purpose of it? I mean, that's. I think that what everybody waiting to know. What was the purpose of you doing this?
People have I don't know, batshit crazy. I don't know. Some people say
done it for attention. You know,
some people say it because she had a man.
I mean, what kind of is that good attention?
No.
I mean, when you want attention, you want good attention. You don't want bad attention. You don't want everybody to hate you for your attention. You want to get attention. You want everybody to like you for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't want that kind of attention. I don't know what she was thinking about. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she needed to get away for a minute or something like that.
The hills have eyes, I guess. I don't know, man. That's weird.
Yeah, I was just about to say that it was a weird way to, I don't know, be gone for what, two days.
Yeah, you grown. Just say I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm signing off. I'm unhooking from the Matrix. Yeah. You grown, man. What you trying to do, man?
You think she did that to just cheat on a boyfriend or something? I'm gonna get away. She gone 2 days with another dude.
Trying to cheat, man. I'll tell you, if you feel like you gotta do that, that'll make me think about the fuck I'm doing. I'm like, yo, what am I doing? that you came up with cheat like
you went to that extreme to cheat.
What kind of dude you dealing with to make you do that?
See, the part that I thought was weird was her saying that she was basically abducted and nude pictures were taken of her. Like, that's questionable. Like, why would she throw that in there?
And just let her go. They took nude pictures and let me go.
She watched a couple of movies. She saw Silence of the Lambs. And he was throwing lotion in a bucket and putting it down there in the hole for her.
So they took nude pictures of me and then dropped me off at my mama's house.
Sandwiches? What are you talking about, man?
And the thing about it, black folks already knew all the while. You know, this she lying.
But she making it worse. But you know what though? She made it worse. She making it bad for people, man. People that do stuff like that make it bad when something really happens.
She got all them white folks out there looking for that baby.
Was it a white baby? She said it was a black baby.
She didn't say what kind of baby it was, but she had a whole search party out there looking for the baby. I mean, what happened to you? Why you just left the baby? You saw the baby. You saw the baby. You got the hell on.
The baby was in on it. Babyface Finster. That's his name.
The baby was.
It was a midget. It was a little small person.
There was some people posted on her with Damon Wayne, what the name? Marlon Wayne. When he was a little baby.
Oh, you talking about? Oh my God, you serious? I forgot.
They say that was the baby. They said that who that was.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that was a wild story right there.
I couldn't believe what I was looking at. I was like, yo, man. And people was going hard for him. And it was like, yo, then the Dr. Umar Johnson came in and he made it into a Pan-Africanist thing. It was a racist thing. And
what he said?
I was like, he was talking about, thing. I can't remember everything he said, but it was more like along the lines of the system did this, the cops wanted her to get, it's a whole bunch of stuff. And I was like, this dude here is, now he has some, I'm not going to say Dr. Umar Johnson is a bad guy. But what I'm saying, everything ain't.
Yeah, Umar he said a lot of good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
He do.
He push it up. He go all the way up to the line. You know what I'm saying?
He do. He's one of them of us. He'll make you say, interesting point. But some things you be like, man, that's a little bit too far fetched, man. I don't know, man. We gotta. Our culture is in shambles, man.
Our culture. What is our culture? People always talking about the culture. What is our culture?
It depends on who you ask, man.
The culture they gave us.
What is that? I mean, like, is rap music our culture, or
well,
you know what I'm saying?
Plus one, just
being gangster is.
Yeah, they gave us that. I mean, we had a culture, but they gave us something else when they made us slaves. They gave us something else.
But see, we have the power to I don't like when people say they gave us in 2023. People saying they gave us something.
Well, they did. What I'm trying to say is that it's been built over time. So we've come to accept that this is who we are. It's kind of ratchet, but they gave us a culture of, we have to, I don't know. I don't know. It's just, to me, it's all in our entertainment. It's in a lot of things. I just feel like we had a culture that was stripped. We were stripped of that. We were stripped of it. And yes, it was a long time ago, but if it's not taught and if we don't understand it, then it's just going to continue the way it is. So we have a culture that's been given to us, and I call it a wretched culture. That's just how I feel.
Well, Jenny, let me tell you this. I agree with some of that, and some of it I don't. I know what a supply and demand is. If we don't demand it, they won't supply it.
I agree.
So we gotta take some of that too. I understand what they're pushing. Yeah. I understand what they're pushing on TV and in the music. I mean, look at the artists now. I mean, look at them. A bunch of damn Tim Burton, Batman Forever characters. You should see them. You understand what I'm saying? All these colors and weird.
But there's a lot of good artists out there, but those are the ones that you have to kind of like stumble upon to listen to. You know what I'm saying?
What you're right. It's a gimmick. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a gimmick. Most of it is a gimmick, and there's no talent.
Right.
A female, the only thing she got to do is show some dress very provocatively, half naked or something like that. She got to have no skills at all. She just got to look good. And some dude, he just got to sit there and say, what he's selling, and have about 3 or 4 other chicks in there that look good. And then it's going to sell. Because in our minds, in the youth's mind, and in some grown-ups, that's what's happening right now. And it's stupid.
No, it's more stupid to us. It's more to us than what we are presented as. I mean, we're more than entertainers. It's more to us than that.
Yeah, a court jester was an entertainer too.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, hey, it is what it is, man. We got to get out of that. Every time I go somewhere, and I go certain places and you hear people saying what they want to do. And, when they get older and stuff, everything's either some type of music or some sports. I barely hear people or black people us talking about how we want to be engineers and doctors and lawyers. You understand what I'm saying? But then we complain about the system. So let's become lawyers.
And see, when I say ratchet, I don't mean like entertainment is ratchet like that. What I'm saying is that we're presented a certain way, like women, we're presented like on some of these reality shows that all we do is want to fight and all we care about is how our bodies look. And, it's just a lot of relationship, just crazy stuff. Everything, we're supposed to be loud. And there's this image that they have of us. And, like our men are presented like, they don't really care about their own community, to kill each other. Like, we just get looked at a certain way. Like, and everything is so sexual. Like, sex is great, but we're just depicted as just sexual people that all we do is tear up our communities. We're loud, we're ratchet. It's ugly. I don't like the way we're presented. I don't like it.
But like, I don't either. I mean, I don't think none of us do. But we want it. A lot of us are just gluttonous for it.
Oh yeah, I agree.
It's selling.
It's an appetite for it. Like,
they did the same thing.
Right.
They did the same thing to the Chinese people. They weren't, in old movies and stuff like that. You hear them making these faces and stuff, and they was dishwashers and shit like that. But then what Chinese people did? They started doing their own movies and depicting themselves as something else. Yeah. We're not doing that. And then when we did have someone that could do it, like i.e. Tyler Perry, he walking around in a fucking dress all goddamn the majority of his movies. You understand what I'm saying? Everything's about the treacherous, fucked up black man and the victim black woman, and then she overcame him and everything, and now she's strong and independent.
Yeah,
it's the same narrative.
Yeah,
it's just different characters, and we keep falling for it because why? Men, I'm gonna be honest with you, men know the difference. Some of them simps don't, but the vast majority of women, they relate to it because they feel that that's something that they should inspire to be, and they shouldn't. We got our priorities messed up. It's our fault too. It's our fault too.
Yeah. The thing about us, man, we don't know how to. We don't know how to. We act the same way everywhere we go. You know what I'm saying? We act the same way everywhere we go. We take that stupid culture with us.
Yeah.
Let me. This is a good example right here. I don't know if y'all seen it before.
Family. 4 black women were captured on
Lord
at Elmina slave castle in Ghana, twerking for the ancestors, and they were immediately eviscerated all over social media.
Yeah.
I ain't got no problem with that. Now, I know some of you are saying, well, you need to know your history. Twerking come from Africa. That is one of the most asinine comments anybody can make regarding this situation. There is a time and place for
everything.
Everything. That's what I was just saying.
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter, because you don't respect nothing. I know some of y'all ain't got no filter. To you, nothing, no one is sacred. I get it. But I'm not with that. Those women were on a rooftop twerking where just below them, our ancestors were black women just like them, were tortured, raped, murdered, and sold. That don't mean nothing. Like that don't mean nothing at all to y'all. Like, like, that was a long time ago. Let's twerk. Like everything is just live and let live. Like, don't judge, really. Like ain't nothing sacred. Like everything goes, everything is funny. Oh, they was laughing it up. This for the ancestors twerking. Now, the fact that neither one of them could dance in the first place is besides. All of them look busted up.
He said all of them look busted up. But see, that's the thing I'm talking about, man. We take the hood stuff everywhere we go. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere we go, we take the hood with us. We can't leave the hood in the hood to save our lives. You know what I'm saying? And I had to talk to some of my kids. I had to tell some of my kids that too, man. You can't be the same way everywhere you go around everybody. You know what I'm saying? What you think is normal is abnormal. The stuff we think is normal is really abnormal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I see people on social media, they at the party, they tricking with their children. I'm like, man, this.
No, I'm not doing
You know
that.
what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not doing that.
And these people they went all the way to Africa at what they call it, the point of no return.
And that's what they came up with.
And they disrespected it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's
and
they came up with. That's
what, yeah, and it's again, it's the image. There's this idea that this is who we are. Like we're just over sexualized. Like it's nothing wrong with sex, but it's everything. I gotta be, it's just too much. Like sometimes it's overwhelming, and it gives this idea about us as Black women. Unfortunately, like we're not respected, and it makes it bad for those that try to carry themselves in a certain way. It's very challenging for us as women. So
it's being pushed, and when we gotta expect that the enemy is always going to push it.
Yeah.
But if, like I said, if we don't buy it, it won't be pushed.
Right.
But they just keep buying it, man. They just keep buying it. They can't get enough of it. They can't get enough. They can't get enough of that, degenerate ass behavior.
Right.
And it happens in droves. It's just what it is, and it happened when I was a kid. But it just gets worse and worse as the generations go by.
It's a continuity of it. Like with social media, it's just constant. It's like in our face. I don't care where you go. It's just in your face. Like you can't run from it.
You can't run from it. So you're 100% correct. Can't run from it. We just can't keep buying it.
What did she say? I said, like rambling about Carlee. I never see white used to call Emmett Till white. Well, I think a lot of people killed. I think I don't. What's her name? I can't. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce her name and get it wrong. I think a lot of people dogged out the lady who had something to do with Emmett Till getting killed. You know what I'm saying? I thought she should have been arrested even at her old age. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I understand about this statement is that I don't see nothing wrong with Black people holding Black people accountable. What makes people think that white people is the standard for Black people? Because that's all she just wrote just now. You understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't pay. I guess the name was what? Negus Afro-Dane Dog. Okay, that's not her real name. But that's just what it is. White people don't stand for Black people. Do you think white people stand for Black people? I don't.
So I guess she upset about Carlee. What her name? Carlee Russell. I mean, she lied. I mean, it's a story. I mean, she had innocent people. She had people wasting time and effort looking for something, and she had lied about. You know what I'm saying?
Black men is self-haters going hard on Black sisters. What? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
that's not true. We're not even going hard. What is she talking about?
We ain't going hard on it. We're just talking about it because it's a story to be told. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has an opinion. Yeah. Everybody's opinion is welcome on this show. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to pronounce your name wrong. Is it Negus? Negus. Everybody has an opinion. And you have one. I have one. Everybody in this platform has an opinion. If you would like to come on, I would gladly send you the link. You can come on and discuss it with us, But
you're not self-hating when you call out somebody that's doing something wrong. She said, y'all making life hell for her while George Zimmerman living his... No, he's... Oh, my God. She's misinformed, too, then. Because George Zimmerman can't even get a damn job no damn well. Right. I don't know what she's talking about. I think she's a little bit misinformed. Even Emmett Till, white woman liar, lived her best life without being bullied by white men. That's the way it was back then. We didn't have the power then. She did. and that's the white man is the one that had the power. Plus, she's dead too, anyway. So, and she did.
She dead though. But I still think she should have went to jail. You know what I'm saying?
I do too. I
think she should have went to jail.
I do too. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about a woman who sat there and made some story up and lied and said there's a toddler on the damn highway. That's what we're talking about. She did something that was wrong. We called it out, and everybody knows about it. It doesn't mean that we hate black women. We hate ourselves.
And I think if it had been somebody white, we would have said the same.
Same thing. That's right. I said the same thing.
It's a story, not about the fact that she's black.
Yeah,
it's a story.
That's all it is.
It's a story.
I don't know why people go that route. That route that shit is old and played. Next.
Yeah, but just like Justice Smollett, they killed him. You know, when people. Here's the thing: people stood with her, and until she eventually had to come out and confess that it was a hoax. You know what I'm saying? And one thing you want to be caught up as the girl who cried wolf.
Right.
That's right.
Okay, what if somebody else honestly have a situation like that? You know what I'm saying? People need to be believed. And the thing about it ain't like people didn't believe her in the beginning. The police showed up, a search party got together. It ain't like people didn't believe her. People wanted to believe her. But at some point, you got to come clean. You holding back information that could help find people. You know what I'm saying? To eventually you had to confess that you lied. And now you wasted people's resources and time, effort, money, everything. Because of what? And she still haven't said why she did it. You know what I'm saying? She don't come across as a insane person. She come across as a very sane woman. So I don't know why would she do that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So joke was on her. You know what I'm saying? So whoever this girl is, she's just going off on everything. KKK, Keisha, KKK Jamal. Who KK?
That's a troll, man. The thing with trolls, let me tell you the secret about trolls. What trolls do, if you respond to it, right? If you respond to them, they need you to be offended and need you to be respond to them. Once you stop that and you turn it and you turn it back on them, they stop. This is a troll. She's a troll. It's probably not even her.
Say it ain't her. I'm gonna send her the link and see if she come on there. You want to come on, niggas? You want to come on live and chop it up?
You talking about Ukraine and all this?
You want to come on live? But anyway, let's talk about you. What about the matter of fact? We're gonna talk about females while you in it. I'm gonna play a little bit of this video right here, y'all.
Okay.
Excuse me out for a second.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have a good time. We learn, we evolve, we grow. We go into different avenues and areas. So let's get back on topic real quick. Most females choose wrong. And to piggyback off of what the king said earlier, as far as the cricket girl, we're gonna call her a cricket chick. The cricket chick, she's requiring a man to do X, Y, and Z after she had already settled for a guy that didn't do a goddamn thing. This is a problem, ladies. See, we have no problem with choosing poorly in our prime, in our good years, so on and so forth. Because again, we want to stroke our own egos, right? We want to feel like we're needed. You know, he needs me. And we equate that to he desires me, and it's not the same thing. See, we'll get with a guy that has absolutely nothing. Again, we touch base on going on feelings and non-tapped potential. We'll go with that guy and allow him to just come in our life and wreck shop. Because we feel, yeah, but feel like he needs me, and I feel like he can flourish, and I feel like he can become something after he's not even showing you a damn thing. Again, non-tap potential. This is not something that he's in the beginning stages on. For example, when I got with my husband, he was not a business owner. He was not making as much as he's making now to where we're able to, do what we need to do. He was not that. However, he tapped into potential. So the potential that I saw in my husband was based upon what he was actually doing. It wasn't in my imagination. It wasn't like, yeah, but I think that he could do it. It was like, no, he's not where he needs to be right now. But I see the strides that he's making. I see the avenues that he's taking. I see the moves that he's embarking on. I see him studying. I see him actually doing things. It's tapped in potential. The non-tap potential is what be messing me up with a lot of these females. We will go strictly based upon what we feel. I feel he can tap into some potential, but you've never seen the potential at all. You've never seen the potential even potentially come out. Y'all following me with that? Like, it was nothing there whatsoever to bring you to the conclusion of, well, I can wait this out, and then one day, someday, he's gonna be where he needs to be. Absolutely nothing. And so we'll allow men to come into our lives because we feel, although he is dealing with a whole bunch of non-tap potential, and he come in and wreck shop, and then when we get older and we 3 kids deep, now we come to a man that is doing what he needs to do, and now we got all these damn lists and all these damn standards and criteria. Girl, please, are you fucking kidding me? No. Go sit down, go back to cricket, figure it out.
I like her. I listen to.
Wild.
So I guess
say, wild. Well, the reason why I say it's wild because I don't know women like that. I just don't. There are women that are like that. I ain't never been that woman, and I don't know no women like that. So there's a group of women who probably do that. I can't even relate to that. I can't.
I think there are a lot of women out there who know probably this guy, so. Who know this guy could be good for them, but they'll choose that guy because, like you say, because you in your feelings about that guy. You know what I'm saying? Well, and I know at some point you got to kind of like a guy before you date him or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You just don't date anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, some women probably have their experience with maybe dating a guy and seeing like he could be this and that, and again, the whole idea is, okay, well, are you a person that, and this could kind of get flipped, where somebody will say, oh, well, y'all meet a guy and won't give him a chance. The guy already got to be up here for him to be, considered somebody that's good for you. So that could be flipped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think women, like I said, I don't know any that willingly just go out and choose a man like that because they feel like they want to be above the guy. I don't know. I was trying to follow what she was saying fully. But it's
I think she was saying that women are choosing guys based on how they feel and not if he has potential, you know what I'm saying, for a long-term thing. You know what I'm saying? They're picking the gangster guys, you know what I'm saying? He's got swag and all that. You know what I'm saying?
And there probably are guys that come in a woman's life and a woman like them and she, I mean, there are a group of women like that. But what I'm saying, I think that sometimes some women, and I'm not talking about myself, but I'm just saying, sometimes some women may meet a guy. He don't have to be like a street guy. He could just be a guy that's not really successful yet. And she may see something in him and she may try to give him a chance. and not judge him based on where he is right now, because we all know you can be up one day and down the next, and vice versa. So it's like, where is it fair to say, well, women are choosing these kind of men, but then you turn around and then people will say, well, all y'all women want is a man who got a bunch of money, and y'all don't give a dude a chance who trying to get somewhere. Like, it's like it could go either way. But like I said, I don't know women like that, and I feel like when you're young, you make decisions sometimes where you may not be as wise once you get older with how to choose a man. But I think a woman looking at a man with possible potential, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just think to say that women do it on purpose, like as if they just want to be needed and all that stuff, man, it probably are some women like that. But it's like, where do you put the line where you say, well, does a woman chase after men who have a bunch of money all the time? Or do you give a man a chance? Because some men start out and they don't have much and they grow, and I know this, okay? They can start out with not much and give them about 5 years, they up there. So, I mean, sometimes it's just
I think what she was saying, she was talking about the women who choosing guys who haven't showed anything, like he can do nothing, like he hasn't showed any potential that he has anything. He don't even have anything brewing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's what she's saying. Women are choosing men like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They don't. What it is. I think what it is that like no one is. Everybody wants things so quickly, but like you said, give them 5 years. Like you said, whatever that means, that you was with someone and you got to know this person.
Yeah.
And then you grew together. You was on his program. Y'all worked together. That's a difference than just getting with somebody in about a week and then saying, we go together. And then you're married in 2 months. And then you have issues because you found out in 6 months, I don't like that person. Well, because you didn't get to know them. You didn't get to know who they were. You understand what I'm saying? And then when we sit there and allow ourselves to, bottom line is this: we don't get to know each other. Everything is done so fast, and that's an issue, and that's why we're having a lot of these problems right now. It's the social media age, dating app age. Dating apps is the worst thing for Black Americans. We don't need no more of those. We don't.
Let me play a little bit more. I listen to her sometimes. She says some real stuff.
But see, this is what females would do. This is why we choose poorly. We choose poorly when it comes to men, a lot of the females, because a lot of us were just basing everything upon our feelings and a man's non-tapped potential based upon our feelings. Until we get older and shit gets real. And now we realize, hold up, potential is not paying my bills. Potential is not providing for my kids. Potential is not keeping my head above water. My feelings, hold up. My feelings are not providing me with a sturdy, stable foundation. Now my feelings are changing, as a matter of fact. I don't feel the same way that I once felt about this dude. Because after so many wasted years, I now see he's not really about anything. He's not doing shit. And by the time that you realize that he's not doing anything with his non-tapped potential, you're so further behind than everybody around you that the next man that you even encounter, he has to be all the way legit because you're so far behind. So I gotta hurry up and catch up. This is why those same females, guys, they will come to you with all of these damn standards and stuff, ridiculously high, and so on and so forth, because they're trying to catch up.
She put you on game. I like.
I agree with some of what she's saying. Like I said, I just can't relate because I don't know women like that. I just don't.
Well, she was saying all women. She just, I mean,
I know. That's why I said I don't know women like that. So of course, all women are not like that.
You know, and a lot of women do have a lot of standards and all this. I mean
standards like what?
I guess like you got to have this, you got to have that. You know what I'm saying? You got to
unicorn niggas.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They want a unicorn nigga. You know what I'm saying? So So now I get it. Now I get why, because they playing catch up. You know what I'm saying?
And see, when I'm hearing all of this, I'm not saying that I'm not aware of this type of stuff, but like even just a statement y'all just made, I guess I don't think that way. I guess
What statement
that.
you saying?
Well, you say they want a unicorn man. They gotta have this and have that. I guess because I don't think that way.
Basically, that's what she just said when she said, fellas, when women come to y'all with all these standards, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? They really playing catch up from the last dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can't relate. I'm sorry.
Well, you ain't got to relate, but you can comment on it. You know what I'm saying?
You live in reality. That's why. You know, a lot of these women, they, you know, not all, you know, like you say, it's not all. It's a lot of them, and I'll be like, yo, man, I can't afford to be flying private jets. I got my own money, but and I can do rather well, but.
Well, see, like if a woman makes a mistake like that very young, like when she's in her 20s, I mean, she shouldn't be beat up for that. I mean, if she wasn't taught, you know, you get a man that already got some stuff going on, you know, if she don't know any better and she's like really young, okay. But I don't know.
No. See, this is where I think
ain't nothing wrong with having standards. It just
because men have standards and we get ridiculed for it, and we consider getting bashed up. You know, we get bashed for having our standards. So it's not about having standards. It's about educating that 20-something-year-old.
Right, I agree. I totally agree with that.
That's what it's about. We can't. A lot of women know what life's really about and where it's going to lead them. They need to let these little youngsters know. Listen. But then sometimes some of them same youngsters, they gotta go ahead and live it for them to learn.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. They gotta live it in order for them to believe it.
Right.
Thing is though, the proof is in the pudding, man. People talk about it all the damn time. It's all over the place. You know?
Yeah. So ain't nothing wrong with having standards. But when you got standards, you have to be a standard. You have to be the standard too. You know what I'm saying?
And if you want certain things to change, you have to become the change that you want to become. I mean, that you want to happen. And that's not what's happening. That's just what it is, man. They got to stop doing it. There's nothing wrong with having standards. I got standards. I'm sure Jenny got standards. I'm sure Staff got standards. We all got standards. Right. You just got to be realistic with them, man. You got to be able to understand it. You know, like I said before, you know, we in it for the sprint, not the marathon. Some things just take time.
Yep.
Everybody cannot be a millionaire. Everybody cannot be 6'6". You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
So you got to understand this. You know, you have to qualify for certain things and accept what you qualify for.
Right.
And like I said, you know, we have to do this. You know, we can't allow ourselves and fellas, like I said before, we got to stop lying to these damn women, telling them shit that ain't true, but we got telling them that they so beautiful, knowing damn what they ain't. you understand what I'm saying?
But see, every woman is beautiful in her own way. You know what I'm saying?
I'm talking about the physical aspect. I'm talking about that part. I'm not talking about. Yeah, you're right. Every woman is beautiful, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder. But damn it, if you run around here looking like boo the damn fool, everybody, that's universal. Everybody know your ass is ugly as hell. You know?
Let me play a little bit more of my girl right here, man.
We can hit 500. Give us 490. So let's give an example with that, fellas, because a lot of you guys don't understand that's what's happening. Y'all like, well, damn, why didn't you have that same energy for him? Why don't you come to me and you got 3 kids already and you not where you need to be? Now all of a sudden you want me to step my game all the way up and I don't measure up, when all these guys from the past, they didn't even meet not even a fraction of that. Well, it's because now I have to hurry up. When I was younger, I had time to waste. I had time to wait around on untapped potential. I had time to go based upon only my feelings. But nigga, now I'm 33. What the king say? 36. Nigga, now I'm 36, 3 kids. I ain't got time to be waiting on. No, whatever man come now, he needs to already have his own house, his own car. It better be paid off and shit. He better be able to take care of 4 additional people, and including himself. You better have, because now I need to hurry up and catch up because I'm already too far behind. So that's what's at play there, fellas. This is why you guys get confused. Like, well, damn, I don't understand why she didn't have that same energy for the last niggas. Well, she was younger then. She had time to waste. She had money to blow. She had an ego that she needed to stroke. Now it's like, look, fuck my ego. I need some motherfucking money. I need some stability. I need some security. You know, I need some kind of foundation to build upon. This is what I need now. So this is why my standards are all the way at the top now versus the past.
That doesn't, you know what, Stafford, that doesn't make a lot of backwards, man.
But see, she coming from a woman's perspective. That's why I like listen to her. She's talking from a woman's perspective, like, hey, this is what it is. I'm behind her.
So is she defending that state of mind, or is she saying?
She actually she be putting dudes up on game. You know what I'm saying? She allegedly be putting dudes on game.
So what I'm seeing, and I'm starting to notice this a whole lot. So everybody jumping on a Kevin Samuels bandwagon since he done died. He done passed. Now everybody want to call out the women. Now you even got women calling out the women, saying, echoing the same thing and parroting the same shit he was saying that he was getting killed for, and they were talking shit about. Now everybody's saying the shit now. Well, this shit.
She got videos that go all the way back about 4 years though, so I don't think she just jumped out there like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well,
but she ain't the subject. What she's saying is, you know, what I want to talk about. You know, this is what y'all women doing out here.
Y'all women. Not in that category.
No. You made your bed, now lean it.
No. That would not be me.
That doesn't make any sense to me, man. If you decide to go, I mean, I wouldn't ask that question on, you wouldn't like that with this other guy. I wouldn't even go to that. I don't have to say all of that. I'm just gonna either say yes or no, and I'm gonna tell you now, that'll probably be a big fat no for me. So that's just what it is. That's just me.
Jermaine, I'm glad you're back, man. I want to talk to you about the movie that y'all talked about on y'all's show.
Man, I'm tired of shit, man.
But here's the thing, though. Here's what I want to know: why is they making this a left versus right thing? You know, I don't get that. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a universal thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I think the media has done that. I don't think anybody that has seen the movie is making it political. I think the mainstream media is politicizing it for whatever reason. I mean, I have my suspicions of the reason, and a lot of people have their suspicions of the reason. But I think it's not a left or right issue where we talking about protecting our children. That cross bounds, that cross lines. Yeah, if I see somebody trying to snatch a little kid, I don't get. What am I gonna say? Hey, is your mom a Republican or a Democrat? Or no, I'm gonna say, hey, is that your dad? You know them? No, you can't go. I mean, that's just the bottom line, man.
Yeah, that's true too.
But I guess I will listen to a conservative talk show. I listen to conservative talk sometime, and he said something about the left hate this movie. I'm like, I mean, why would
I heard
hate
that too.
this movie? You know what I'm saying? Like, well, I guess because of the guy who produced it.
They said that because I think they say that because of the fact that if you look at Hollywood, most of them, the Hollywood elite are Democratic. You understand what I'm saying? So since it's a movie, it's entertainment, Hollywood. So they're gonna say it. They're gonna associate it like that.
Well, you even look if you can look at a CNN clip about it, and they were pretty much, they didn't outright say it's not happening, but they were like downplaying it, like, well, it's not how they trying to say it. Well, it doesn't matter. how are they trying to say it? Is it happening or it ain't happening?
Right.
I mean, that's all I care about. Is the bottom line. Is it happening or it's happening? We know it's happening. We know it's happening.
Yeah, it's not a left and right thing. That's a human thing. You know, that's a moral thing. That's nothing to do with left or right.
I mean, everything that comes out there is almost like you got to step on the side or something like that. Like,
but Robert, that's the plan. They need the populace divided by any means necessary, whether it be by race, religion, economics, political, gender ideology. They need y'all divided in these factions.
I agree with that one. I agree with that. They do need that. I agree with that.
Because once you pick a side, you're bound to defend it.
Yeah. But I just don't get how is this a us versus them issue. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Man, at this point, it's good versus evil, bro. We dealing with some spiritual warfare shit going on. It's good versus evil. So I'm at the point now. If you defending the mainstream media attacking this movie or whatever, then you the enemy. If you not with saving kids and protecting kids, then you the enemy. In my opinion.
Because it's based on a true story, right?
Yeah,
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to see it probably. What's today? Today is Tuesday, right? Probably Thursday. I probably see it Thursday because I have to work this weekend, so I'll probably see it Thursday. And
the movie. What is Road to Freedom? I mean,
Sound of Freedom. Sound of Freedom. Yeah. The movie, the movie is based off of a guy, and the funny thing is, in 2014, the mainstream media praised this same guy for saving kids. And now, fast forward almost 10 years, they're saying, well, they're not outright saying that this shit didn't happen, but they're pretty much denouncing this movie. But even
how are
with
they denouncing it? How are they denouncing it? I do know that it wasn't really marketed very well.
Well, they did because it's an independent studio, so it's not. So it's a whole lot of things that go into this, and we know how things work. My first thought is how they even get put out, even independently. How they even get put out to theaters because it's in AMC theaters. Okay. So how did they even get put out? So whatever the case may be, however it got put out, the movie is about this guy saving fucking kids. That's it.
Is Mel Gibson in it?
No, he's not in it. They try to associate him with it, but
exactly. I keep seeing it. I'm like, I know the guy that played Jesus Christ in Passion of the Christ is actually in it. I know that.
He's the main character.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got a trailer right here. Let me look at this trailer right quick.
July 4th. Tickets on. See, I didn't even know this movie was coming out.
How'd that make you feel? Giving your child his freedom. Felt good. You have been at this for 12 years.
My country, 'tis of thee.
Why are you doing it? Because God's children are not for sale. It is the fastest growing international crime network that the world has ever seen.
For homeland security, we can't go off rescuing Honduran kids in Colombia.
This job tears you to pieces. And this is my one chance to put those pieces back together.
And yet somehow you have failed to bring me one real-world lead.
It's over, Tim. Close up and come back home.
So you quit your job and you go and rescue those kids.
South of that river is all rebel territory. No one goes in. What if this was your daughter? So, She's gone. Hear that? That's the sound of freedom.
Yeah, so I tried to watch the movie. I failed. I gotta go watch it. I gotta go watch it again. You know, but it was nothing in that movie that I saw was like left or right. Like, I mean, like
No.
crazy.
The
It's 2 hours.
Is it
long. Yeah,
about-
it's a long movie.
is it about does it focus on like sex trafficking, or does it focus on just kids just being kidnapped, period?
Well, it's kind of a mixture of both. The movie did a good job of not being graphic. Is what happens with the kids.
Okay.
It's more like innuendo, so you like you know what's happening.
Yeah, you know what they're doing with them. Yeah,
but you don't see it.
I get what you're saying.
And basically, it's like at the end, and I'm not even gonna tell the movie because you still want to go see it.
Yeah,
But
I want to see it.
But I mean, they show real live footage of them, actually, going to rescue some of these kids and stuff like that, man. Hey, if you got kids, man, that, like, for me, I consider myself a man's man, but I'm in touch with my emotional side, and that shit had me, tearing and shit like that, bro. I'm
gonna tell you, I heard a lot of people say that. They said they left. I've seen even the movie theater crying.
Yeah.
A friend of mine called me up. He told me, he said, "Yo, man," he said, "I made it through the whole movie into the very end." That's what it hit me. I said, "Damn." I said, "Is that good?" He said, "Man, go see it."
Yeah. Because it hit you, because when he hit you with the numbers, it's like why they say it's the fastest growing business, like outgrowing guns and drugs, is because you could sell a kid 4 and 5 times a day.
What?
You can sell, they're selling kids 4 and 5 times a day. Well, you could sell a G-Pack, that G-Pack gone or whatever, drugs or guns is gone. But shit, you can keep selling this same kid 4 and 5 times every day.
But you know what though? I think a lot of people know this going on, but I don't think they know it's going on at that magnitude. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people know kids are being snatched up. You see the part in it where they was showing kids just being strong arms snatched away.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was and it makes you wonder when you see, like, I was at Six Flags and that was going through my head. I was seeing people like letting the kids lag behind them, and they didn't look back for like 10 seconds.
Right.
And I'm thinking like, wow, and it's just that quick, your child can be snatched away and
Can be
just
gone.
taken into the crowd, and you'll never see your child again.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's scary, man.
Yeah, man.
That's scary. That's scary. Man.
And all the day I've been wanting to tell you, because you grabbed your child hand. You know what I'm saying? And it just, you know what I'm saying? I be thinking like your child can be snatched away.
But it make you wonder, like all the people that go missing every day. I mean, I haven't looked at the numbers in a while, but we're all three old enough to remember, and I said this on the show, Robert. We're old enough to remember where it used to be milk cartons, where you had to, hey, this kid missing on the milk carton. Now you don't see that shit no damn more, and it's
you
like,
don't see that no more. You know what I'm saying?
But not in the milk carton. I think the closest thing I've seen to it is they put it on. You'll see it on like a Walmart's board or something.
Yeah.
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 Or they'll put it. You get them Amber Alerts on your phone.
Yeah.
That's about it. About a car kidnapped a child or something. You know?
I saw on the news yesterday. One they just arrested a man for the murder of a kid. Back in '75, he was a preacher too.
Really?
Yeah. Saw it on the news yesterday. That was
up
here.
They've had the commercials back in the days. It's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are? Remember that commercial?
Yeah.
So.
But these was like babies though, man. They were teenagers. These kids were like under 12, like, you know what I'm saying?
It's ridiculous, man. That's a shame, man. I have no sympathy for anybody who get caught up in that and they get caught. No sympathy. Zero sympathy.
The crazy part is, when we think about, child sex trafficking, we think about, 12, 13. They talking about kids young as 5, 5, 6, 4 going through this, bro. It's when you see it, bro, you might message me and be like, bro, you were right, you weren't lying.
Damn. And how do they get? Is it the neglectfulness from? Let me ask you this: did they say anything about the movie? How the parents might be, as a parent, ever sold the child? I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure that happens.
I don't know if they even referenced that at all. That's why I'm asking.
In the movie, it's based off of this one parent, the father, and they use the woman to kind of get the kids from him, as far as like, hey, we're gonna make you a model. Your kids can be a model, and they were in in some kind of Mexican town or whatever. So I guess they don't have a lot of money, so in resources. So he was like, hey, this may be a way to get us out the hood or whatever. Yeah, my kid can be a model, and he never seen him again until during the movie. So they found him.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, but that part of the movie right there, I think.
Yeah,
I guess because you know what the movie was about, you can say he's stupid.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, for him to just leave him like that. You know
right.
what I'm saying.
But if you in his shoes, you like, okay, I kind of get it. Yeah.
I hope there's no reference to R. Kelly in that motherfucker, nothing like that.
No.
All right.
No. No reference to R. Kelly.
That motherfucker. Starring R. Kelly. No feature special.
Yeah, I was trying to comment on y'all. I was trying to comment on y'all show Wednesday, because I had made a comment, and dude took my comment, and he said something totally different from what I was saying. And all I was saying that a lot of the stuff this stuff going on in the home, because y'all kind of like turned it to like molestation and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
We couldn't get on it, and I hit the link too, and some thing came up, and I don't know.
Yeah, the stream was acting real funny that night too, for whatever the reason was. It wasn't acting right.
Yeah.
But I understood the point you were making, because like you said about parents and family members. I mean, that's a lot of where molestation and all that stuff come in, and all that stuff are door openers. So when a kid is molested at a young age, it opens a door. It's almost like when like they say about smoking weed or something. It's like what they call it, a gateway drug, or whatever you call it. So when you start doing that happens to a kid at a young age, it's a gateway to other stuff. But we bypass Uncle Joe at the cookout saying, hey, we know what he do, but we just don't let the kids go near him.
I've heard that before. I've heard women say that before. That's crazy.
Oh, he ain't gonna hurt nobody. Just don't let the kids go in the room with him.
Come on, sit on Uncle Joe's lap.
Shit.
Like old Joe on my deal song, he told the girl, give him a cold drink out of that. Go deep down in there. Yeah, deep down in there.
Man. Yeah, my ex-wife didn't play that. You couldn't sit on nobody's lap. My kids.
Yeah, but I'm gonna check that out.
I ain't let them sit on my damn lap.
I'm gonna have to check that movie out on a Saturday. When I get up Saturday, I think my best movie times is like Saturday morning. I first get up Saturday morning. That's my best movie time. Like I can sit down and watch the whole movie when I go to sleep.
Robert, how you was watching it? You was trying to watch it at home?
Yeah, bootleg. You know what I'm saying? You know they got that thing on Fire Stick.
Hey, that's why you going to sleep, man. Take your ass to the damn movie. Cause I feel this way. When you spend your money, you ain't going to sleep in no damn movie. You done spent $13 at the movie theater.
I can't do them at matinees now, man.
Okay, $10.
I don't know about that.
If I go to the movie after 6 o'clock, I'm going to sleep.
When I had to go see that damn Twilight with my daughters, I was knocked out.
See that what?
That Twilight movie.
Did she go see Barbie that weekend?
No, I ain't gonna see no Barbie.
I'm glad you brought that up because I don't know if you saw Jerome's post earlier today. But he shared somebody else's post that they were talking about the Barbie movie. They was like, well, now y'all black women were all up in arms about the damn mermaid. They were talking how they were talking shit about the mermaid, and y'all running out to see this white Barbie and taking y'all daughters to see the white Barbie. I was like, oh shit. I said that do kind of make sense because boy, they was on people about talking about that mermaid shit. And then now everybody running out. You see all down your timeline. Ooh, Barbie. It's like, interesting.
I think
they said the high grossing movie this weekend.
Yeah.
I drew a line somewhere. You don't catch me in no damn Barbie.
Take your daughter to see Barbie, man.
I'm not taking my daughter.
Man up, man.
I am manning up. That's why I ain't going. I ain't going to see no damn Barbie, man. No.
I got to finish watching Oppenheimer too.
I actually want to watch that too.
Yeah, I watched half of it. It was a good movie. I think it's like I don't know why all the movie got to be so doggone long now, man. It seems like every movie got to be 2 hours plus long now.
Yeah,
they can't tell a story in an hour and a half.
Nope.
Everything is long now. Even John Wick was long, but I didn't know it was that long. It was like three hours.
Yeah, John Wick was a good movie.
John Wick 4, it was good. I didn't even know it was like.
Yeah, it was a good movie. Yeah.
It was like 15
all
minutes.
John Wick movies are good.
2 hours and 45 minutes of just shooting and stabbing. And
yeah,
I was like this.
I don't think I saw it.
That man beat up more people than Bruce Lee and
I know you see that. You see that?
Bruce Lee and somebody else put together, man.
Hey, Neo a bad man. Neo is a bad man.
He beat up more people than Bruce Lee, Dolph Lundgren, and what did they
Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal.
He beat up everybody, man. They had bulletproof suits.
They threw him off a building and looked over, he was gone. But you know, they gotta keep him alive, man, and make more money, man. You know what I'm saying? As long as we keep watching it, they gonna keep making it. You know what I'm saying? It's like the racing car movie. They don't like 6 or 7 now. You know what I'm saying?
Fast and Furious.
Yeah, Fast and Furious. They on Fast and Furious 10.
Did y'all hear that one? Did you hear that one female? The female that's she's like his love interest in the movie. Vin Diesel's girlfriend or something, or wife, whatever she is. And she said, "Come on, guys, how many Marvel movies can you make?" I'm like,
shit, a lot.
You on 10? Fast and Furious. Talking about
they gonna keep making them, man. They gonna keep making new stunts and all this stuff. Like the last one, man, was crazy. I'm like,
the one before this one, they was in space. Remember, he went to Ludacris and Tyrese is in space in a car. Jet on top. I'm like, what?
See, then when you know what time. Then when you know what time for it to stop, because you're running out of ideas. When you run out of ideas, you're just out of ideas.
Yeah.
Just say, y'all.
but as a movie actor, I'm like, don't run out of ideas. Keep me working. Let me keep getting them checks.
When they run out of when they run out of ideas, then they go back to one. like Jason, A New Beginning.
They went crazy and overboard with that one, man.
They just start all over again, man.
Jason in space. He was in space too.
I missed that one.
And I guess as long as Jamie Lee Curtis is alive, they're gonna keep making Halloween movies.
Yeah, she's still alive, ain't she?
Yeah, she's still alive.
Yeah, I seen the last one. It was good. I like the last one, to be honest.
She had that movie called what the name of that movie? Everywhere, All at Once.
Oh yeah.
That's her, the old lady in that. Yeah, the old lady. That's her. Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that was her, but that's her. She don't got that old. Yeah.
She's also in another movie too that's out now. I just don't remember the name of it. So they got her working.
Isn't she a hermaphrodite or something?
What?
I don't know about that. I had never heard of
She's a hermaphrodite or something.
No, I ain't never heard. Jamie Lee Curtis used to be a beautiful woman back in the day, man. I don't know what you
Yeah,
talking
she
about.
had some. She was. People looked at her sort of like a.
She's
sex
just
symbol
old
back
now, man.
Yeah.
That was her dad, Tony Curtis, I think. Yeah.
They said that she was a hermaphrodite, man. She was born with two, both sex organs or something.
Well, this is the first time I heard it. Y'all just, hey, I'm not vouching for that, y'all. I'm not vouching for that, y'all. Y'all didn't hear it on this show.
No, I'm serious. I'm not saying that that's what it was. I'm saying that's why I asked.
You heard it. Evidently, you
look
heard
it up,
somewhere.
man. Jamie Lee Curtis. Let me look it up. I gotta look it up, man, before we go. Please.
Hey, she ain't look like that on Trading Places. I tell you that.
Oh yeah.
She was in the movie too with Schwarzenegger, wasn't it her?
Yeah.
She
I know what
like
you're talking about. True Lie.
I ain't see no bowls right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's
No, he don't find. He don't. You found it?
Oh, it's false. Okay.
Okay.
They're saying it right. They're saying a long-standing rumor holds that the actress Jamie Lee Curtis acknowledged in an interview that she was born with both male and female sex organs, and they're saying that it's false. All right, then. So I knew I heard something like that. Now I was like, damn, that's what they.
That was your part and comment.
Yep.
Go ahead, get your part and comment then. Go clear the air. Go clear the air, man.
I'm not. Yeah. No. Anyway, we gotta do better. We have lost all moral. The moral fiber of our country is deteriorating. It's not too late, but it's deteriorating. We have to do better, and it takes a joint effort. We can agree to disagree, but the core, the nucleus of us as humans is basically the same, and we all try to achieve the same thing. We just have to do better, man. That's all I gotta say.
Do better, y'all.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Later.
All right, brother. I appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate y'all too.
All right.
Send a good link, man. Make sure call YouTube or somebody. Let them know.
Let them know what?
He heard me. Let them know about that link so we can join you a little bit.
I got you.
All right.
Okay, I'll go next. So I agree with Stanford about, we have to do better. I think as a whole group of people in our community, we need to do better. Our women, we got a lot of work ahead of us because we're just doing a lot of things that are just making us look a certain way that really isn't what we would want. So we have to come together as a community to just do better for our children as they're coming up, so we can try to make a difference somewhere in our culture instead of what's been depicted over time. So if we can just bond together, I think we can do more than what we're talking about, because we can talk about it, but I think we need to just do it. So that's it.
Yeah, where do we start though? That's the question.
In your home, starting your home.
Exactly, but when you leave out the door, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even gonna go against it. I'm just saying, we got to be able to
like a losing battle, but
we at a point where we got to reach some more people too. We just can't do it in our home. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. And some of us are working on those things. So, yeah. All right. Y'all have a good night.
All right, Jenny.
All right, Jenny, from the block. All right, man. What's up, man? What y'all got going on tomorrow, man?
Man, to be honest, I don't even know, man. I've been kind of working, man.
What you doing, coaching?
Nah, but I've been cutting hair. School's starting back early this
Oh, you're a barber?
Yeah. Well, that's one of the things I do. So yeah, I do cut hair. And so here in South Carolina and some of our counties, we're going to all year round school. So the kids, some of the kids went back yesterday, and some of the kids went back today, and the other kids going back tomorrow. My kids going back tomorrow.
When you say all year round, that means they just get like
they
Christmas
get like break
and stuff like that.
Well, they'll get more than just Christmas break. They'll get like every quarter they get like 2 weeks or something off or something like that. So
well, that ain't year round. So I wish we had that.
Yeah.
A 2-week vacation every quarter.
Yeah, something to that effect. I think that first like 2 weeks off is like in October.
Then you throw in you got 1,000 holidays.
Then you got the holidays, you got
Columbus
Labor Day in between
Martin Luther King Day and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Man, they got it made, D-Day, man.
Got it made, bro.
I guess
But,
that's
man,
why they doing the year round then. It really not year round, just, you know.
Yeah, man. I guess. Hey, well, I think my partner shot not gonna be too optimistic as the last two. I think we just got too many. We got too many factions in this country, man. Everybody's and it's by design. Everybody's divided, their own teams, and everybody wants to be right, and nobody wants to have discourse. You know, we can have a conversation, and I may not agree with what you agree with, but that don't make me hate you. That don't make me think, you know, other than that, we just disagree on different points, and then we can move on from there. But when I hate you because you're a Democrat or a Republican or whatever the case may be, that's where we're at right now, where you got a whole bunch of people just hating each other.
We lost the ability to evolve.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. Like you said something like a couple of months ago. Now I'm around to where you at. You know what I'm saying? I can eventually evolve to where you at.
Right.
Now, some people are just, they're going to stay in that corner forever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We have lost the ability. Once you know better, you do better. Once you get more information, you can form a better, you know what I'm saying, a better opinion on something. You know what I'm saying?
But I think as far as our community, I think our Black community, I think we have to stop depending so much on this system, on this society, on this government to give us our the things that we're supposed to need. It's so many. It's so much stuff that they do to trigger us. You can trigger Black people. It's so easy to trigger us, and they know how to trigger us emotionally. You talk about some racial shit, you get us going real quick, and that get our mind off of the goal where we're supposed to be. So once we be able to, you know, stop getting distracted and stop getting so emotionally attached to some of this stuff, I think we can move forward. But that'll never happen because, like I just said, they have us divided in all these different factions and it's by design. It's by design to keep us distracted so they can keep funneling the money to the richest people in this country. They can keep doing all this other damn bullshit because there's no reason why we're the one that's supposedly the richest country in the world, and our country looks the way it looks. Our country operates like a third world country. We got homeless people under every damn bridge in every fucking damn city, every damn street corner. We got people who can't afford this. People, you got to have 2 damn jobs to just afford rent and stuff like. It should not be this way, bro. It should not be this way. But we got money to send every damn place else, but where it's supposed to be at, and that's taking care of home.
Yep, I agree, man. I agree with you, bro. But I'm gonna say to a stern descent, that's my stubborn part.
Yeah.
But I agree with you, bro. Man, I appreciate you coming on, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I told you I was gonna try to get back. I cut 2 heads real quick and try to get back.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to come up with some more topics too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, like I say, y'all got some stuff y'all want to chop up, man. Y'all let me know, man. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I be having a lot going on myself too. I be like, but I still like to run my mouth. So
yeah. But yeah, man, I'll let you, if we do something tomorrow, I'll let you know.
Yeah, man, let me know.
All right.
I usually just check anyway. See, I go on one of y'all page and check and see anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, bro.
All right, man. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in and checking in and commenting and sharing. I really appreciate it, y'all. Y'all tell somebody about the show. And y'all come back again next week, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got a topic or y'all know somebody want to come in and talk about a book or something like that, let me know, man. Tell them how does your boy, man. This is the everyday conversation show, man. This is how we do it, man. I deal with real people, man. I don't try to be above nobody. You know what I'm saying? This is a show for the people in my eyes. So if y'all got something y'all want to talk about, a business y'all want to come on and talk about, so y'all got some information y'all want to pass along, so holla at your boy, man. Y'all come on, we can make it happen. Until next week, same black channel, same black time. Peace out. I love you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.